Today's mission, should I choose to accept it. Obtain a phone for the Greek guy who will be here in Brazil for 2 weeks. His name is Yorgos. He's from Greece. I train jiu-jitsu with him. He is here in Brazil for some time, but only for 2 more weeks. His phone died last night. Now he needs one. Google Maps, Uber, Tinder, I don't know. I don't ask. But he needs it inexpensive because he only needs it for 2 weeks, and he needs it today. So, now, I haven't the faintest idea where to get this phone. And I only speak a handful of Portuguese here in Brazil. Still learning. But I do like a good challenge. So Yorgos, today, I'm your man. I'm meeting him at the jiu-jitsu gym. I'm not currently training. I have some stitches in my back. Everything's fine. Just had a little something removed. But, oh, here we are. All right, I've secured our person here, Yorgos. We are on our way. He's never been on the metro, so we're going to take the metro there. I've never been on the bus, so...
We get back using the bus.
Somewhere in here was the answer. A little bit of ping pong, but yes?
We bought the phone.
Let's see, and it works. Most importantly, it does work.
I think it does.
Oh, we should have checked that. Okay.
I checked that.
We got service. Opa, buddy.
Very much.
Okay, after some hopping around between vendors, a little bit of finagling, and some mildly good Portuguese on my part, we got him a phone. Funny thing is, one moment. Funny thing is, after he started to configure his new phone, his original one, the broken one, started working. Works perfectly fine. So now he's got 2 phones. His problem, not mine. Now, I'm at one of my favorite places in all of Sao Paulo. I have to talk quietly, so hopefully you can hear me. It's not a library, but this part does look like one. It's the Japan House. But basically, it's like an art museum, a place where they have like rotating art exhibits. So this part is just all these different books that you can just look at while you're here. And there's a coffee shop right there. But let's go check out the exhibit. Obviously, in addition to all the cool art, the little library of books they got over there at the coffee shop, the vibe, it's an opportunity for me to practice my Portuguese by reading all the little like placards on the exhibit pieces. So like, I won't bore you or embarrass myself with reading in front of you, but it is a nice opportunity to continue my practice of the Portuguese. Alright guys, confession to make. That thing I said about Toto and the toilets and the bushes, not true. Yeah, I don't know what Toto means, and if it does mean something, it's probably not bushes. Why did I say it? I don't know. I think I'm hungry. You know what I just realized? Today I have the opportunity to practice all 3 ways of learning a language. This morning was speaking, helping my friend with the phone. Then it was reading at the Japanese Museum art exhibit. And now, the 3rd way, which is something I try to do once a week, go see a movie dubbed in Portuguese. Now, the way I like to do it is, and if you guys, I'm just at the mall. A mall I've never been to, basically just getting my steps in, but the movies that are best to watch dubbed are cartoon or animated. Because if you've ever tried it with real people, it just looks funny, it's never done right, their mouth is never quite in sync. But cartoons is easy. So, the popular cartoon animated show out right now, Mufasa, Lion King. So let me see if there's any times. Okay, can you guys see that? There's a seating chart with how many open seats there are. So the available seating looks good. I don't mind going if there's a lot of people or a few people. But what I found is with these animated movies or cartoon movies, it's a lot of parents with their children. And I'm a 42-year-old guy up in there alone with a bunch of kids. It just looks funny, you know, so I just want to avoid any confusion. But it looks like today it's just going to be me and probably a couple.
Meus amigos.
Okay, Just got out of the movie. Great movie. Would recommend. Beginning to end. Here's the thing though, about an hour into it, I realized this is not a movie about Scar. And I know, yes, the movie's called Mufasa, but when I heard and read Mufasa, I was picturing Scar. Let me explain. Okay, my entire confusion rests on this one scene from the original Lion King. This one.
Mufasa. Do it again. Mufasa. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa.
And you can see in that, basically, I had a connotation, a negative connotation of Mufasa, because those guys were like, Mufasa, Mufasa. So in my mind, when I remember the name Mufasa, I thought about that scene, and I just remember bad guy, bad energy, Mufasa. And so, coming to this film, it's an hour. So I'm going into this movie expecting to see a movie about Scar, just like the movie about the Joker, where it's kind of dark, really dark. And it was a Disney movie. So I was like, how are they going to do this? And an hour into the movie, he's just becoming better and better and more likable. And I'm like, wow, this guy could really be king. I mean, he has all the great qualities. When is the turn going to happen? And then about 10 minutes after that thought, I start to see tension between two characters. And I realize, oh, okay, I have this whole freaking thing wrong. So great movie, 2 thumbs up. Go see it for sure. They did a great job. But now, and this is my fault for planting the seed, I want to see the Scar movie. See, I just did it again. I want to see the Scar movie.